Hello, and welcome back to my garage. If you did catch the last one, we made quite a bit of progress with the NIV. We had installed some performance parts with the turbo and such. Now I have some good news and I have some bad news. Alright, now bear with me here. The bad news is, some of you may have caught this in the last video, but the bad news is I forgot to put the oil filter on, and unfortunately, fortunately the engine has not blown. As you can see, there's still a smidgen of oil in there, but it is in very, very bad shape. And as you can see, pistons, everything's pretty much fried. It still runs, so that's the bad news. The good news is, well, I don't know if it's good or not, but we're going to be making that up today. I'm going to do a crap load of flipping today and make a tons of money. So I'm going to do something a little bit different with today's video. I am going to be creating a long uncut version, and I'm also going to be doing a super cut, super edit version. So depending on which one you're on right now, if it's under an hour, you're probably on the super cut. If it's over an hour, it's going to be the long version. But I will be uploading both. I'll put a link up here in the top and also in the description. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. First things first is I got to put some oil in this thing. Alright, here we go. Now in the super edit version, I'm going to be cutting out pretty much all the driving and a lot of the work and just advancing through. The long version, I don't know how long this is going to be. It's probably going to be quite a while, but I want to get that money up there. So we can basically get the 6-cylinder in this, and I don't know what I'll do with this engine. I'll probably replace some of the parts or something and keep the engine on the side for another build. But I also went ahead and did some house maintenance in between episodes. Came through and went ahead and put all of the stuff on the shelf and stuff over here. So, alright, let's go. Oh, and if you seen the last video, I didn't know where that turbo pipe went. Well, it attaches just to the standard carburetor. Okay, let's go ahead and get some oil. Let's get this damn thing filled up, and let's get headed down to the junkyard so we could start doing some flips. Alright, there we go. And just one more. Hold on, I'm an idiot. I don't even have the oil filter on. It's probably leaking this whole freaking time. I have an oil filter up here. There we go. Let's stick this on. See, it's so embarrassing, you know, forgetting to do one of the most basic freaking tasks with engine building. Put the damn oil filter on. Jeez, okay. But it's okay. That's what's great about this game, is mistakes have consequences, and those consequences can be pretty dire. Okay, we're good. We don't have a lot of money, but let's get down there. Let's see what we can frickin' flip. So we went ahead and bought this lad for only a few. So we're going to go ahead and tow it back to the garage. So let's go ahead and get this puppy started. Let's head back. And here we are. Let's see what we can do with this bad boy. Let's get it pushed back. Let's get it cleaned. But yeah, if you're on the short video, this thing will be done now. Yep, clean is at 100%. Let's go ahead and get our grinder. Obviously, the hood's jacked. That piece is jacked. Here we go. Here's some rust. Okay, I think we got all that panel. Yep, it looks like it had disappeared. This door has a ton of rust. All right, there we go. Oh, and there we go. Okay, this one has quite a bit on it. Oh, and that was actually most of it. Or all of it. Okay, and here we go on the front. Oh, this front panel's trash. Oh my god. Okay, the roof's trash. I don't know how much money we're actually going to make off this. But let's look at it. Rust is at a 4. I thought it disappeared, this panel, but there's still quite a bit right here. And it's gone. We're still at 4. Alright, I think I found the rest. No, we sure didn't. I think I found it. Of course not. Oh, it's worth less now. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to find the last piece. Maybe these other pieces do count. All right, well, let's go ahead and start taking off a lot of these crap parts. Let's go grab our wrench. Now, this should bring up overall condition as we take off these bad parts. At least I think so. Sometimes it does appear when you take these parts off, it does increase the overall value. I don't know if that did or not. I didn't see what the previous cost was, but now we just need to go ahead and grab... actually, these panels we can get off by hand. They don't cut off. Okay, good. And there we are. Now let's take a look. Oh yeah, see, that already brought up the value quite a bit. I'm not exactly sure what causes that. If it's kind of like overall condition. Maybe the color correction went up. I don't think so, but you never know. Let's go ahead and get off the bumper. I think that was it. Indeed, it was. Bumper of crappy license plate. Yeah, see, that's bringing up the value. So let's go ahead and get off this front doohickey, which means we're going to need a cutting disc, which I have right here. Okay, there's one there, there, and there. Okay, perfect. Let's take a look at the value. 2119. Let's go ahead and get the roof off. We'll have these top points, these side points. There it is. And we should have some side points in the back. There's one on the... Alright, let's see if that lets us pull off the ceiling. It does not. I don't know if that's part of the roof. Well, we're about to find out, I guess. Oh, it was. Alright, let's see. What is it worth now? Okay, so one of those parts must have been the rust. Okay, good to know. Let's get our welder. See, I thought these also connected... Oh, they probably connect to the rockers, which there are no rockers, so... well, 2,500, that's actually not too bad. Let's give it a quick paint job. And maybe we'll save these for a different car, or maybe I'll just go ahead and buy the... I'll probably just buy the rockers real quick and rocker panels and weld them back on. But let's get some paint. 200 F20. Let's go ahead and get this painted real quick. All right, let's check the color value. 5 stars. Okay, 3,000 bucks. Let's go ahead and get that door back on. We're gonna have to get it painted as well, so let's go ahead and just do that real fast. Okay, I think that looks like it's all painted. Alright, let's go ahead and get the bottom rockers, which I don't have on hand anyway. Right rocker panel. Okay, they don't cost a lot, which is good. Before we slap it on, of course, we're going to give them a quick paint job. There we go. There we go, and okay, that should be good. Let's go ahead and give it a rotation. Indeed it is. Let's go ahead and slap them on. So this will be the right, that'll be the left. We need to get our welder. And I think it's just on the inside here. Yep. And let's weld this puppy to, oops, damn it, to hell. Okay. 1 and 2. Okay. So now, let's put these puppies on. Well, this one we're going to put on first. It has the door. Let's grab the welder. There we go. I don't think there's a welding bead on the inside. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, now let's look at it, see if that rust went down. It did not, but our value has definitely increased. So let's stick this on, run it over, and let's put this one on now. Okay, there it is. It's welded on. Went ahead and got the roof put on. And yeah, I noticed there's a lot of panels off, like this door, for instance, is really off. So let's go grab the hammer and see if we can pound this out. There we go. Okay, well that matches up, but the doors don't. I think that's going to be okay, though. Let's take a look at her. It's not going to be worth really putting a lot of extra parts on it. We could add some of the parts in there onto here, like this back, or this windshield we could add to get rid of it. Okay, 3379. That actually brought it up quite a lot. Front right, front left. Yeah, we might as well put these on, get rid of some of our junk. There we go. That door panel's on. That door panel's on. Okay, we're up to 3479. There we go. Let's attach the air filter. That should be good. Let's just go ahead and sell this, get rid of it. Yeah, 35. I mean, we made a pretty good profit on that. Now I'm going to, so we just got rid of the lad coupe, made a decent profit. I'm going to clean up a lot of this junk and take it down to the pawn shop. Okay, got it all loaded up. Let's head down there, get this sold. We are at 6,030 bucks. We'll see what we're at when I'm done. All right, looks like I got everything, and as you can see, it was a decent amount of money, almost 300 bucks, so that's good. Let's go ahead and get back in here, and we need to head to the junkyard now and grab some more vehicles to flip. All right, we're back here. I believe we have it set. Let's take a look at the spawn rate before we go in. Yeah, it's set to 14. And let's go. Let's check this one. 30. So let's get this one and this one here. 27. That leaves us with 600 bucks. Let's get them shipped back to the house and do some repairs. Oh no. Alright, reverse. Oh god. I think I messed up really badly. Let's see if we can actually get out of this without having to tow it. Looks like we might be able to get up this little spot here. Okay, we did. Okay, hopefully we didn't ruin too much of the car, but that's okay. That's what this car's for. And there's our cars. Let's go ahead and just park this right here. Let's see what kind of damage we caused. A little bit of front end damage. Nothing too crazy. Let's look at the suspension real quick. Yeah, it looks like it's at the max height. Let's look at the front though. Seems like the front's giving us the most trouble. Okay, anywho, let's go ahead and check out these cars here. If you missed it, on the short version, I kind of wrecked that into the lake down there a little bit, but we was able to get ourselves out without having to tow it. Let's get this pushed back. Okay, this one's going to need a little bit more painting to it. Looks like we have multiple colors going on. Let's go ahead and get the hose and wash these puppies off. There's a nice gray to it. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, we got a 5-star on the clean. It's not worth that much more, but let's go ahead and get this puppy cleaned off now. Alright, let's take a look. Okay, we got a fully clean state on this as well. Next up, of course, is going to be the grinding. Actually, it's not. It's going to be the hammering. Alright, not seeing any issues with the hammer on this car. This one does, however, so let's go ahead and get it fixed. It's probably the front. Alright, that one actually had a good amount of dents to it. Oh, there it was, I think. Yep, that looks like that was it. Let's go ahead and give a good look on the outside just one more time. Okay, everything's looking good. I mean, this hood doesn't look good. It looks pretty bent, but Bondo should fix that. Okay, so hammer time is done. Let's do the Bondo time. Oh, yeah. What's the value? It's at 29. Oh yeah, this fender was pretty bad. Finish up the hood here. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're out of Bondo. Let's go ahead and give it a look over real quick and see if anything else is popping up. Yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. Now let's check this car. Okay, well this car looking pretty good. Okay, well I don't think this thing needs any Bondo work. Okay, that looks good. I'll go ahead and stick this back up on the shelf. There we go. All right, and now let's grab this puppy. Let's check out the value real quick. 31 and 28. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Once we paint it, it'll come up a lot. Let's get all this rust. All right, we got the rust completely done. So we will have to do a paint job, and that should be done. Let's go ahead and do the rust on this side now. All right, I think I got it all. If we look at it, it does show 5 stars on the rust and all that, but I do still see some under there. So give me just 1 second. We're going to take a look underneath there real quick, and if there's still some rust, we're going to just pop off that rocker. Yeah, it does look like there is actually still rust under here. Oh, nope, look, it just disappeared. 7,300. Color correction 3 stars. If we look at this one over here, we are at 6,100 color correction 2 stars. So next up on the chopping block is to paint them. So let's go ahead and start with this car first. That looks like the color. Let's go ahead and grab it and get this thing painted. All right. And here we go. Let's check it. Okay, we got all 5 stars all the way across the board. We didn't make a huge profit, but it is worth more than what a NIV or a LAD would have been. Overall conditions really bad, but I do feel like there would be a lot of work to get this up, especially with the panels and such. So let's go ahead and just sell it the way it is and make that 82. There we go. And now let's go ahead and get the paint for this one. Let's see what color this is. I mean, obviously it's gray, but 555 and 95E. There we go. And let's get her done. All right, we have a little bit up here. There we go. All right, and let's see if there's anything else that is, oh, yep, the bumper here. Well, it's not really a bumper, but the back panel. All right. Let's take a look. Okay, we got it. So this one as well, it's not the best shape, so we're not going to get the best price. But it is also at 8,000. Now we could put some more money into it to finish it up a little bit, but we're not. We're just going to sell it. All right, that one is sold. We're back up to 16,000 again. I believe we started the episode with 4, but I am not done. I am not done yet. Let's go take a look over here, see if there's anything we could flip really easily. Now you do have to be careful when purchasing vehicles over here to flip, as you could definitely lose money. Let's see, this is worth 19. So this has only got this is at a 4-star, but a 3-star color correction. So we might actually be able to flip this one pretty well. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Woof. We can't even buy that. Let's go ahead and try this NIV and see if we can actually make some money off of it. Just in case I get a crash. All right, it's at 7,000. Bought. Let's go ahead and start with the rust first. We have quite a bit over here. Let's see about the back. What about on the bottom? Okay, I think we got all the rust. Let's take a look. We did. It's up to 9,000. Fortunately, I don't remember what we paid for it. Yeah, this has a pretty good engine in it. I don't know if I want to go through the trouble in getting that blackout or not. That would be a lot of work that I'm not sure I'm ready to deal with yet. All right, let's go ahead and get the color super green. There we go. Super green. Okay, let's go ahead and get these spots painted out real quick. Beautiful. There we go. Let's look on this side. There we go. There we go. Let's look at it. Okay, we got the full 5 stars. All right. Let's take a look. So this back seat, we do have a back seat in that garage over there. And there it is. Let's go ahead and stick it in real quick. Okay, let's see now. 10.7. Okay, it did go up a little bit. But yeah, I think I'm happy with that. I don't think I want to bother taking any of these parts off and keeping them. However, we will just sell it at this point. 10.7. Perfect. We're up to 20 grand. Let's go ahead and sleep real quick to the next day. All right, there we go. We're at 10 a.m. Let's go sell that back bench in the down here at the pawn shop. Steve, where you at, bro? Okay, you're open. Good.
Just a friendly bit of advice, bud. Keep your garage locked at night.
Okay, so you went from $6 to 23. It's not a huge difference, but it's still a difference. So I do find it better to just take all your junk parts down there to sell. Okay, we're up to 20 grand. I feel at this point, I don't know how long any of this is. I've had so many crashes and had to start OBS too many times, but let's go look inside here. All right, let's see if there's any quick flips. That NIV looks like not a good flip. It looks like it's almost in great condition. I don't see a spot of rust on it. Yeah, it's worth about what the hell we freaking sold that other one for. This thing's a disaster. 28,000. What about you? Yee, my God. Okay, so we can't get any of these. We are at 20 grand. That is pretty good, but I don't think I'm ready to leave yet. Let's go ahead and shut this back up. All right, yeah, I'm not ready to stop yet. I need to get more money, more freaking money. So let's go ahead and take our NIV down to the junkyard again and see if we could do a couple more flips. Okay, yeah, happened again. I think I figured out the problem with the crashing. So if you're having the issue, it might be the same thing. I don't think it was the mods. It appears to be the stupid Logitech game controller. All right, down to the junkyard. All right, and we made it back down to the junkyard. Let's go ahead and head inside and see what we can quick flip. 35, yeah, we can make some money off that. We'll send it back. How many cars are spawned here? Just 2? Well, that frickin' sucks. It was a big waste of time. Well, let's see what this truck looks like. I haven't bought one of these. I know the F350 that I uninstalled had problems. But let's go ahead and buy this and see if we can repair it as well. Okay, you to the garage. And you to the garage. Okay, back down to 13. Let's get these flipped real quick and let's make that profito. All right, we made it back. Let's go ahead and lower this for 1. All right, let's get these pushed back to get them washed, get them flipped. All right, and okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and get these puppies washed up. Let's grab this one and start on the truck first. It's a nice blue color, or green, teal. I don't know what you call it, but it's that. All right. Okay, let's take a look. We do got 4 stars, so yeah, I think it's going to be behind the panels. Let's go ahead and take that off. There we go. Actually, it does look okay, but I think it's this. Let's look at it real quick. Yeah, 4 stars. Let's go ahead and just remove this window. I think this is the issue here. Okay. Damn it. Oh. Okay, well, I'm not sure where it... Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm gonna say, I'm not too sure where it disappeared to, but... There we go. So, who knows why we can't wash that window, but it's a gonzo. Let's see how much it is now. Okay, that wasn't even it. So, I'm still missing some dirt. It's probably the other window. Let's remove this window, actually. This might be what's causing it. And let's check the clean state now. Okay, we got the 5 stars. Let's go ahead and grind out the rust real quick. This one's not as easy as some of the vanilla cars. Okay, geez Louise, we got that piece. And all I gotta do is figure out how to get the rest of this door. Let's look at it. Okay, never mind, that rust isn't coming off. I don't know what we paid for this, but it's up to... The hell was it up to? 4,000. But we do need to fix... Oh, I think I was interacting with that other car. Let's come over here so we're far, far away. Okay, let's go ahead and get the paint for this. Okay, that looks like the right color. Let's give her a good paint job, and we will sell it. There we go. And that should be it. It is it. Okay, so it's not worth a lot more, but it's worth more. Gone. Alright, let's go ahead and get this thing washed up real quick. Alright, let's take a look. Clean state is at a 5 stars. Perfect. So it's all clean. Now we just have to hit the rust. Okay, that's gone. Let's look at the rest of the car real fast. Alright, I don't see any more rust. Let's take a look. No more rust. Awesome, but the color correction is off, obviously. So let's get us some paint. Let's go ahead and get this puppy painted and do a quick flip on her and make some money. There we go. Okay, we have a perfect color correction, rust, and all that. I don't remember what we paid for this. We're not getting a huge profit off of it because the overall condition is so bad, but that's fine. Let's sell it. Okay, that was pretty good though. We made about 4,200 just from doing those 2 there. All right, well, in that case... let's finish the rust on this. Yep, so we sold them up to 24,000. I'm just going to finish the rust on this car real quick. And that was it. Let's open this door, make sure there's no more rust. Okay, there is no more rust. Let's take a look. It doesn't tell me the color because I didn't save it, so that's a little unfortunate. I'll probably have to repaint, but that's okay. I think I'm just going to keep the paint that's on here, and anything that we do, we'll just paint over with paint that we have. Should I fix this real quick? I don't know, but let's see. We're at 24,000. God knows how long this is going to be. Probably freaking 3 hours. All right, so yeah, I think we're just going to end it here. I think we made a good amount of money just doing quick flips. On the next one, however, we are going to build a 6-cylinder diesel on the engine stand here. and we will be sticking it inside of this. And then I think I'm going to go through and replace these adjustable springs with some regular springs, see if that's what's causing me some bumpy issues. But yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, if I didn't say already, the reason I don't have that is because I uninstalled the mods. I was having some issues, but it turned out to be a Logitech game controller. So if you have that installed and you're having crashing issues, I think that's might be what it is. Anywho, you know what? Before we quit, we're going to look over here one more time to see if there's one more flip that we can do. Nope, none of these look flip worthy. Jeez, I didn't know lads went for that much. Yeah, we're definitely not paying that much. I mean, we could probably do a flip on this, but I feel like we might lose some money. So, okay, yeah, I think that will be the end of this one. The next one, we will go ahead and build that diesel engine on the stand for this vehicle, found out its parts and all that stuff, get it back up to par. But if you are watching the short video, don't forget you can hit that link in the description and watch that long format. But anyhow, this will be it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we will see you on the next one. Later on, guys.